Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. We've got Father's Day baseball. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Kansas City Royals. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about to get started. And today on the hill, Zack Greinke. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Saying, Zack Greinke, a guy that even while he's been playing, he likes scouting amateur talent in person and watching guys on video. Well, that one is absolutely belted, and it one-hops the wall. Around first, digging for two, and it's a double to start the game.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is guys press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Trout swings and connects. Deep left field. And that ball is out of here. Home run number 15 on the year. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Brandon Drury to the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Next pitch is outside. And fouled off. Two now. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next pitch is popped up. And gobbled up by Duffy.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Center field. Waters settles under it. And that is the third out of the inning. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Kansas City, and today's starting pitcher, Tyler Anderson. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Trout is there and puts the squeeze on that. One away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Bobby Witt Jr.
And Boog, we're talking about a guy who has great wheels and then puts them to good use. He's the team leader in stolen bases and runs scored, man. Using his speed to just get into scoring position and then just flying home when the guys behind him put the ball in play. I absolutely love watching him do it because he causes havoc on the base paths.
Trout settles under it. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Anderson ready to work.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Number 11 steps in for the Royals. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. It's gone over the left field wall. That one felt good. His second of the year, and we are starting over. It's 2-2.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. Samant Taylor steps in for the Royals. Tied up here in the early going. Got him. Snap throw. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. 2-2 game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Chad Wallach now. Here's a 1-1. In the air, right field. Blanco drifts towards it, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And next for the Angels, number 38.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Out to short. Witt over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting it, the third baseman, number 2, Luis Rengifo.
So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. That one misses in the dirt. That clips the corner. The 2-2.
We got full count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Three-two. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there. Score remains 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. Just missed. On the ground, right side. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting seven, the second baseman,
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Lopez checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go. 2-1 now. Late that time, and it's strike two. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Gets it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
the right fielder,
And to the plate for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. New inning getting started. And now Andrew Velasquez.
Velasquez.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is fouled back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And next for LA, Taylor Ward. Led off the game with a double in his first at bat and later scored. Next offering is in the dirt. The wind and the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Man at second with one away. At the plate, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 so far. Kicks and fires. The 2-1 is high. Ward over at second, 1 down. That one finds the zone, and the count's full.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Three and 2 now. Stays alive. Three, 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Not too often you're going to see a sub 90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he's either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He's already homered in this game. Here's a 2-2.
3-2.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Drew Waters. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Next offering is outside. The pitch. And that's outside. And a full count now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The other way, and foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Snap throw.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And now it's Matt Duffy. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. The wide to kick the pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Kansas City, on to the 4th. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Brandon Drury. Bounced up the middle, and he can't come up with it.
the right fielder is 12. Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And he walked him.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Here's the Angels catcher, Chad Wallach. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. Two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 on, 1 out. And next for the Angels, number 38. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Got the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
At the belt and fires. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Luis Rengifo. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Next one misses. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And here it comes. Line drive, could be extra bases. And it's off the wall. The throw is wild and it gets away. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Angels 3 and the Royals 2. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now the DH, Salvador Perez. The 1-1. Good eye in that spot. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And now it's going to be number 11. Up the middle. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
1 out, runner at second. And here is Samant Taylor. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. One out and a runner at second. Down the line, and it's foul. Ground ball left side. Sends it across the first. That's it out.
The catcher, number 34. Ready.
So up now for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin grounded out his first time. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
The 1-2. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Misses. And now it's 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. It's a stone-cold take.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to run for the Royals, Edward Olivares. Nicky Lopez steps in for the Royals. Grounded out his first time up. First and second, 2 down. And another ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering is fouled back. And it's filled up. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
So now 3-2. This one in the air right field. Renfroe in position. And that is that.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now into the ball game on defense, MJ Melendez. He takes over behind the plate. And the batter now, Andrew Velasquez.
The shortstop, Andrew Velasquez.
The pitch. Activity in the bullpen for the Royals. Nick Wickgren up and loosening in the pen. Chapman, a left-hander, also throwing. The 1-2. On the ground to first. And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Back to the top of the lineup. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. And the pitch. And downstairs. Greinke with a move to first. And he's back in easily.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And now it's even up. Now one out to right. Blanco ranging back. He's got it. And there's one down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Greinke picks over Velasquez. Back easily. Velasquez leads off first with 1 away. Runner on the go. Ground ball to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and 1 out.
Now the
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Zach Greinke will give way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Nick Whitgren.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Here's Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Goes down looking.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And now here is Brandon Drury. His home and away splits there. Whitgren picks to first. Ohtani gets back easily. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Hey. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Comes the 2-2. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Carlos Estevez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Tyrone Blanco. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The 1-1. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Two down. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Drew Waters stands in, struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
One down, base is empty. A little bit low. Matt Duffy waits on deck. A 1-run lead. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. And the tying run is on base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now Matt Duffy. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Next offering is down low. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Is just 1 strike away. This to third. Rengifo throws it away. Lead runner around second. And he'll pull into second safely. So 2 down. And next up for the Royals, Salvador Perez. Trying to deliver as the hero. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Waters on third. Witt on at second with 2 down. Got him. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.